Welcome back to Tunjitalks, the home of I Have a Thirst. I am your host, Tunji. First off, I want to thank everyone who has bought a book so far. It really does mean a lot. So stay tuned to the channel, my social media, because in the next few weeks I will be making a big announcement in regards to the book. Once again, gratitude to everyone who has bought a copy. Alright, today marks the start of a new series called Game Changers. And in this episode, we're going to be looking at a game changer, and this individual is called Dame Dash. This video is brought to you by the text version of my one-man show, Whiteboard Black Pieces Race in the West. My show and the book explores what it means to be black in the Western world. To get your copy, click the Amazon link in the description down below. Before I get stuck in this video, can I make a deal with you? Okay. If you learn something today, or you feel motivated or inspired, family, can you give this video a subscribe and can you send this video to 2 people? Deal? Okay. So during this series, we're going to look at 4 individuals who I believe are game changers. The 4 individuals are Dame Dash, Bolande Austin Peters. Okay, so if you live outside of Nigeria or West Africa as a whole, you might not be aware of who Bolande Austin Peters is, but I guarantee you are going to want to know who this woman is. She's inspirational. Tyler Perry and Tariq Nasheed. All 4 have left a distinct impression on the entertainment industry, and all 4 still have a lot to achieve. I cannot wait to see what they do next. So the reason I picked the aforementioned game changers is because they all inspire me in different ways, and in each episode I'll kind of like talk about that. So how does the series work? So there's 2 parts to this. So the first part of each episode will consist of me kind of like breaking down the game changer, and the second part will consist of clips of the game changers dropping gems. There will be a lot of great information that's going to be shared. So people, I need you to take notes. I need you to save these videos, and I need you to share them. It'll be worth it. I first became aware of Dame Dash a few years ago when I saw his interview on The Breakfast Club. And when I watched this interview, I was captivated. So, who is Dame Dash? Dame Dash is an American entrepreneur, record executive, film producer, director, musician, and actor. He does a lot more than this, but I'm just trying to keep it a little bit concise. He's a man of many trades. Dame Dash has many business ventures. For me, one of the most interesting businesses he owns is Dame Dash Studios. This is actually a studio, and it's also a streaming service, which Dame Dash owns outright. By owning a physical studio, Dame Dash is able to create exciting content in his own space. He owns everything: cameras, editing suites, etc. Dame Dash is big on ownership. I totally believe in owning everything I do. Dame Dash is very much on code. What does this mean? This means Dame Dash is a proponent of black empowerment, supporting black business, and the black community as a whole. Dame Dash has a confidence about him. And this confidence comes from him knowing his worth, and I think a lot of people can learn from that. The thing that inspires me most about Dame Dash is his tenacity. By studying Dame, I have realized that, Dame's not comfortable. He's not complacent. He's always improving and striving for more. When you reach Dame's level of success, I think it's easy to sit back, kick your feet up and say, I've made it. And as soon as you say you've made it, then it's game over. So the moral here is this: wherever you are in life. Keep working, keep improving, don't stop. Would you like to support the channel? Great. There are two ways you can go about this. You can use the Cash App, put in # tunjitalks, that's # tunjitalks, or you can go to PayPal, that's paypal.me/tunjitalks, that's paypal.me/tunjitalks. I have made a montage of Dame Dash dropping gems, so make sure you have a pen and notebook ready. Also leave your favorite quotes down in the description below.
I just never really knew life with a boss, so it didn't ever make sense to change. I think the way you start your narrative is important. You know, the patterns that you set forth for yourself and the things that you accept as your normal, you know, it's kind of on you to accept certain things. So, you know, if you're told that you have a boss your whole life, then you have to make a realization that you don't want one. But if you've never had a boss, then you just don't accept ever having a boss because you know what it's like to be the boss. So I just never started the game as an employee. Like, it's funny how we're programmed to believe it makes more sense to hurt ourselves, our brothers, people with the same color skin, than to hurt the people that are oppressing us, to be scared of those people, you know, have them have no accountability. Why? It's a program. So I just come from strength and I don't know anything else but that. So I don't come from being a victim ever. I don't remember ever being a victim. When you have a dream, it's supposed to make people uncomfortable because they can't fathom it becoming true. You know, my dreams make people scared. If they don't, they're not really dreams to me. I don't dream cheap. They don't cost $1. So I dream really big. And I enjoy dreaming. And I enjoy being around people that know how to dream. But if you ask somebody what their selfish dream is, 9 times out of 10, they don't know. It usually is to survive, which to me is not a dream. To have my bills paid, it's not a dream. Survival should never be the dream. If you're waiting for somebody to give you your dream, you're going to be waiting for your whole life. Black people are really good at business. We're not good at fitting into other people's form of business that don't behoove us. You know, again, it's funny what they call business. Businesses, I work for you, I sell my idea to you, then you pay me a salary, but you own it, and then you sell it back to me and my culture. That's one idea of business, but that's just not mine. I never fit into that structure. Black people will not compromise their integrity for business, and they take things more personal than another culture. So when I'm doing business and someone does something that I consider not honorable, people from other cultures can wear that. It's part of the game where I take it personal, and that may be to default. But if I don't like your ethic, I ain't working with you. I don't really care how much money you can make me. If I don't like you, I'm not working with you. If your breath smells, I don't have to work with you. The divide and conquer game has been what's been holding us back for centuries. If we stick together, the 99% becomes a lot stronger than the 1. There's enough of us to beat them out. But because we become individuals by fighting each other instead of sticking together, that's how they always get us. And for some reason, we think they're the plug and they're not. But that's the brainwash.
Things that people that do well in business need? Like, what other traits?
You need to listen. You need to really, really learn how and what your business model is. And you have to know how to really look at your paperwork when you start doing contracts. Don't let your lawyers tell you what you do. You got to tell your lawyers what to do. You have to know it. So you have to enjoy your business so much that you do it all day and it never feels like work. If you don't enjoy your job, then you're in hell. If you have to do something 8 hours a day that you hate, that sounds like torture to me. You have to figure out what you love and make money doing that because you love doing it, that you do it better than everybody else. You do it so much. I've been launching streaming services since Netflix, but I relaunched it because the innovation is while you're watching things, you can buy things without disengaging. So you press a shop button and you can buy what you see. So I relaunched it about 4 months ago. And, you know, like I said, it's about not only making the content, but the products you see in the content. I don't like typing notes because it's the same emotion and feeling. I like the art of writing, you know, so everyone around me has colored pens and papers and a notebook that reflects all their dreams and chapters and on schedule, you know. it's important to sit down and talk about your dreams daily with the people that are helping you achieve them. So, you have to keep talking about them. I put all my dreams on the wall, so I'm always looking at them. It becomes my wallpaper, so I never forget, never out of sight, out of mind. And also, it's important to me to think about it, really dream. Because if you think about something for more than a minute and a half, it becomes a manifestation. So I want everyone around me dreaming as well, so we can all manifest fast.
Do you lose sleep over anything?
I'm worried about not going hard and letting dreams pass just because I'm lazy. That's not going to happen ever. I just play games on my terms. So, I don't want to play nobody else's game. I create my own so I can make my own rules. When you do anything for the first time, when you lift weights for the first time, you don't get muscles overnight. You got to feel some pain before the joints start growing and getting hard. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing in life. The more you work at something, the stronger you get at it. The less you work at it, you're going to be flabby. And you ain't going to make no muscle. And whoever has muscle is going to dominate you. And it might be me. And, for me, fear is an artificial emotion that's implanted in our brain to make us scared to make our dreams come true. And I don't see the purpose of it. You only scared of things that people tell you to be scared of. You're born to be scared of something you know is going to happen no matter what. But the way it's introduced to you is to be scared of it. We all going to die, so why be scared of that? But we know that. So fear is like, it's about perspective, and not being confident is on you, but that's on you. That's a choice. I'm going to choose to look cool or look corny. It looks cool. It looks corny being scared. Why I want to look like that?
I think everybody should be a business owner. Really?
That's like saying, you think everybody should be free? If you're not a business owner, then you got to work for somebody, right?
Yeah.
All right. So why shouldn't somebody have their own business? Then everyone will mind their own business. If everyone had their own business, they'd mind their own business. If you have all the money in the world and you're lonely and unhappy and everyone around you is sad, to me, you broke. I was like, damn, I love these mangoes. This mango juice is crazy good. They're like, yeah, it's African mango juice. You know how you got to get it? You have to ship the African mangoes to Ireland, and then they have to buy them back from Ireland. And, that was crazy to me. Africa's a continent. People think it's a state or a country. You know what I'm saying? It's the most resourceful continent on the planet, and they make it look like it's the brokest. But it's actually the richest. But if you go to Africa, the people get money out there, they're not from Africa. So yeah, that's a shame.
And that is it for today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.